Living the life defies time and laws.
Cancer's been around ever since man. It's just that lately they've gone into the deeper scientific end of it as we learn more.
There's always, this hidden fear when we hear the C word. In growing up, did you ever have a fear?
I never thought I'd even have cancer. Yes, it was a real frightening word.
What is that?
It's a wisp. It's a parasite, but a good one. But them don't know what it do. Just like this, best medicine. Nobody use them things here. They think they just bush. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And what has happened is all our older people, they have died and gone. And no one is actually paying attention because medicine in the drugstore is easy to get. It's just like going to a restaurant with cooked food. This was Strangle plant. See that all over here? And because I have not been giving the attention, they start to run wild just like cancer cells. They love to run. They feed, they run.
Joseph Arthur James, who was born in Spanish Town, St. Catherine in June 1946, faces his battles. He has been married twice, first to Elmore Walters, whom he met with a 3-year-old daughter, Laurel, before they had 2 sons. Both now live in Kenya. The senior James, who lost his dad as a teenager, also lived in St. Anne. He was always working hard, mixing his skills as a mechanic and his love for sales into Jimmy's Auto and a thriving wrecking service developed in Canada where he migrated. When he re-established himself in Jamaica with his business, he was the first contractor for Highway 2000. Jabane Auto was well known all over the island, and so too the presence of this community man with the Chamber of Commerce and other civic committees. He lost his mother, went through a divorce, and the first Mrs. James moved to the USA. Daddy James single-handedly raised his boys, and when they returned to Jamaica at high school age, it was 1982. The family man rekindled an old Jamaican flame, returned to Canada and got married. And later the new Mrs. James he had met with 4 children added another James daughter, Jamila, who still lives in Canada. You could say Dad's sacrifice to his entrepreneurial gift has been his health, hence his story, writes Laurel, who resides in the USA but was with her dad as he shared with Living the Life. What you see is another phase of a series of challenges for Joseph James after 2 major bouts of colon cancer, the most severe in 2009, leading to prostate cancer.
That he wanted to live. And that's the biggest inspiration because his story has kept me on path.
Happy and proud to, convey my experience to anyone that would listen.
The battles, the wins, next time. I am Kerlyn Brown for Living the Life, CVM News. Living the life defies time and laws.